In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get better on keyboard and mouse by giving you guys moves to learn, maps to practice on, and what exactly to practice. First of all, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving, and I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys could get me there before the end of the year, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, if this ends up helping you, then please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see next. So the first thing I want to talk about is settings. On screen, my settings are being shown, and if you want to copy them, then feel free to do so. But if you're not up for it, then what you can do is try to find a good sensitivity and good keybinds that you can use. And to do that, you could probably go to prosettings.net and see which pros have good settings, or you could use those settings as a foundation for what kind of sensitivity and keybinds that you want to do. And if you want to learn more about peripherals, then you can check out the KBM guide on my channel after this video. Now, what I think is the most important keybind that you have to figure out before you start playing KBM is your sprint bind. For me, I use left control, but you can use left shift, a number key, or any of the bottom row keys. And now I want to talk about edit on release. If you're coming from controller or console, then you probably know what it is already, but basically, if you edit, you can hold it and not release it immediately. And in a box fight, you can use this to track someone on the other side. If you want any more details on edit on release, then I have a video up on my channel too, if you want to watch that after this video. But anyways, if we switch to edit on release on, then it's going to be much easier to edit because you only have to click the edit button once. I recommend players who are new to keyboard to use edit on release just for the simple fact that you can edit faster. The only downside for edit on release is that if you make a bad peak, then you're going to get punished for it. But yeah, I'm not really that good on edit on release anymore because I switched to it off like a year ago. But once you have your settings figured out, then what you can do is hop into Raiders Mechanics Training Map V4, go into the 0.8 speed, and start doing Mongrel Classics. Now what this is going to do is that it's going to train your edit timing, and it's also going to improve your consistency with edits. And it'll also improve your crosshair placement, so that's basically a 3-in-1 combo. The point of doing these edits on 0.8 speed and not normal speed is that you can get good at the edit first before actually building up to normal speed. And you should be more worried about consistency than speed when you first start out keyboard. Once you get a little better at building, then you can start to do sprint 90s so that you can actually implement sprinting into your building. And it'll allow you to get used to your sprint bind. And you'll see every single pro player sprinting as much as they can. So now on screen I'm showing you guys a crossover, aka clicks 90, and it's basically just sprinting off a floor to ramp. And here's what it looks like at full speed. The next move you want to practice is a Thwifo cone, and you can just do this until you get to the end of the map on 0.8x speed. And it'll just do the same thing as a Mongrel Classics, but you're going up. And this next move is a move that I use all the time. It's a high wall. It'll come in handy in every single 1v1 you encounter, and you can pretty much get height off of this move every single time. And another part of the free build portion of this map is the spawn bots mode, and you can use this to practice your aim right after you practice your builds. And you can use this to test out any sensitivity that you want, and you can also just practice and get a good warm up in. Another thing you can do with these bots is practice moves that you learn off of other YouTubers or pros, and also practice your close range fighting. And if you go back to the main lobby, then you can go to the piece control training and just practice piece control moves and other stuff. And by the way, I have a whole playlist explaining how to train your mechanics and giving you guys simple drills that you can follow in this map, if you want to check that out after this video too. But yeah, you can use this to also practice different peaks that you learn from other people. The next map I want to show you guys is the aim, edit, piece control, and 1v1 map made by Zero Build. And if you go to the edit section in this map, you can learn all different kinds of edits, from double edits to triple edits to edit downs. You can learn everything. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is just a good map that you can use to practice with. Next up, if you want to practice your aim, go back to the main lobby, go to the aim section, and get yourself a sniper, an AR, and a shotgun if you wanted to. And this is the best way to practice your aim outside of a real game. I think this is better than Kovacs because it's actually in-game and you can practice your sensitivity with this, and it's actually pretty fun. Another important thing that's going to help you improve all aspects of your game, especially your fighting, is something called Destiny's Jesus Fighting Masterclass. There are over 150 exclusive lessons that help you get better at Fortnite, especially centered around your fighting. So if you want to check it out, the link is in the top of the description. Trust me, it's worth it. And finally, the only way to actually get better at keyboard and mouse is to practice. So basically playing these practice maps like 1v2 clutch realistics, this is going to allow you to get lots of repetitions in fighting, and it's better than ranked, I would say. And then after that is smart toss turtle fights. It's going to make you practice your box fights, and it will help you practice your peaks and your angles and all of that. And the next map is my personal favorite for free building and learning new moves, which is Mechanics Training Map V4. Last but not least, the aim, edit, piece control, and 1v1 map made by Zero Build, and I use this for aim training. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any more questions for me regarding keyboard and mouse and improving, then let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.